Okay, today we're going to dive into a little candy nostalgia.
All right, we are Lisa and Greg, an American couple living abroad in Spain. If you're curious about the crazy, funny, and surprising differences between the U.S. and Europe, you came to the right place. All right, this is StewView TV.
Yeah, it's called Lost Sweets You Wish Were Still Around Today. I think it's like sweets from the UK. Because I heard his accent with the guy who's commentating, who's I don't know whose channel this is, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if this is just solely UK. This is like European candy that's no longer in existence. I just wanted to see if we knew any of this candy.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
It seemed fun.
And as we're going through this, if you have some candies that you don't see on here, put those in the comments. We'd love to see what you got.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Tutti Frutties and Pacers to Spangles. Today's StewView TV video remembers those classic sweets from the past.
Already the Pacers looks like it's cough drops.
You think so?
It kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
How it's packaged.
Tutti Frutties.
That looks good.
Oh, those are chewy.
Oh, they're chewy.
Oh, yeah. Chewy.
Oh, that looks good.
Sweet fruit flavors. Oh, God. I don't recognize any of these so far.
No, so far, no.
But I want them all.
That you wish were still
Toffo?
around.
Toffo.
So far in the Lost and Forgotten series on StewView TV, we've reminisced about chocolates, ice creams and crisps from the past that are sadly no longer available.
Aww.
If there are any of these videos you
Crisp, I think that's what they call chips.
Chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
haven't seen, I'll put some links up at the end of the video and also in the description box. Today's nostalgia trip takes us back once more to the sweet shops of the past to remember a few old favourites that no longer exist.
Okay.
Let's start with one of the most iconic sweet brands from the 70s and 80s. One that I'm sure the majority of us remember very well. Pacers. I must begin by saying that Pacers were one of my absolute favourites. Spearmint flavoured chews with peppermint stripes around the middle. I used to love them.
Ooh.
Pacers started life under the name Opal Mints and were launched by manufacturers Mars as a companion product to their already established Opal Fruits. In 1976, Opal Mints were relaunched as Pacers, but were still at that time lacking their iconic green stripes. Yes, at this point they were still a basic white spearmint chew.
Can you think of a spearmint chew in the U.S.? Spearmint
like
gum.
Mentos? Like kind of like that?
Maybe.
That's a spearmint.
Yeah.
Spearmint gum, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So I would think that these chews are amazing.
Yeah.
Like you wonder why they went away.
I don't know.
What a bummer.
I wish I would, yeah. That's okay.
But that sounds good. Doesn't sound gross at all.
Yeah. It sounds good.
I'd eat that. Yeah.
I'd eat it. Actually, I probably would eat all of this. That's about
I
to happen
know.
right now.
Yeah, we like candy.
Yeah, we like candy.
It wasn't until a few years later that Mars added the peppermint stripes and promoted
He said Mars.
Oh, he did.
So like a Mars bar or Mars candy.
Mars is the
candy
large company. Yeah.
Pacers with the new slogan Peppermint Striped for 2 mint freshness.
Now you can enjoy new Pacers. Wait till you taste that fresh, chewy spearmint. Now striped with peppermint.
That's quite good.
Yes, peppermint stripes. Stripes of peppermint in refreshing, chewy spearmint that mingle in the mouth to give a new 2 mint freshness. Enjoy a new kind of freshness. New striped Pacers. Peppermint stripes for 2 mint freshness.
Sadly, by
we get to see the commercials.
1985, Pacers had been discontinued.
When?
If you're watching
1995.
Mars,
I think that's what he said.
1985, Pacers.
95.
Stripes for 2 mint freshness.
Sadly, by 1985, Pacers
85.
had been discontinued. If you're watching Mars, please bring them back.
Yeah, come on, Mars. Bring it back.
A man's gotta chew what a man's gotta chew is one of the most memorable advertising slogans of the 1970s, but today it's often mistakenly attributed to the Texan bar. In fact, the Texan strapline was "Sure is a mighty chew." The man's gotta chew line was part of the advertising campaign for the much-missed Toffo.
Oh, tough.
Amazingly, for a product so associated with the
Toffo?
1970s, the Toffo brand was first launched by Macintosh way back in 1939 as Toffo Lux, Super Cream Toffees. More than likely, it's the fondly recalled Wild West-themed advertising campaign of the 70s which makes Toffo so intrinsically linked in our minds to the decade.
Sheriff, Black Dan's escaped. He's coming this way.
There's times when a man's gotta chew what a man's gotta chew. Toffo. Rich, golden toffee. That'll never let you down. Nice of you to drop in, Dan. Yep, Toffo, what a man's gotta chew.
That's super interesting because it's like it helps the things around him. Like he didn't have to use his gun.
Yeah.
But because he chewed that, he fell into his hole. And that's cool.
A man's
In
got to chew.
1971, the plain toffee variety in the red pack was joined by flavours such as mint and rum and butter. A few years later, in 1976, the blue assorted pack was launched, which featured chocolate, strawberry and banana flavours.
Okay.
The Toffo brand was discontinued by Nestlé in the mid-2000s. However, steady yourself,
Nestlé.
Toffo fans. It is still possible to buy your favourite chewy toffee brand. Toffo is still
Nestlé.
produced by Nestlé in the United Arab Emirates, and there are some UK websites that still sell them, although the packs are of the mini variety. Another 70s favourite, although perhaps not as well remembered as Toffo, were Double Agents. Launched by Trebor in 1977, Double Agents was similar to Spangles in that they were flavoured hard-boiled sweets. However, the Trebor product contained a soft centre. A variety of flavours were available, such as orange, pineapple, raspberry, strawberry and cream, and lime and chocolate.
Oh, what? Lemon.
The espionage-themed marketing
That's probably good. It's hard to mess up chocolate. So lime with chocolate probably is good. Yeah, you would eat it.
I'd eat it, but I'd wonder if I like it.
You would like it. You would eat it and you would like it. Okay. I know you.
Dang it.
I would eat it too.
I know.
campaign for Double Agents certainly gave the brand its own very unique identity. Printed inside each pack were a series of spy hints, offering tips on things such as disguising your voice, tracking enemy agents, and setting up a spy trap.
Oh, wow.
A variety of Double Agents merchandise was also made available and included badges, stickers, and even an identikit.
Cute.
In 1980, Trebor introduced a new confectionery line that was similar in concept to Double Agents. Like their predecessor, Dandies were hard-boiled sweets that contained a soft centre and were available in an assortment of flavours such as chocolate lime and sherbet lemon. Today, Dandies definitely fall into the forgotten lost sweet category. Even the television advert is hard to recall.
Oh, wow.
Here we go, another uneventful day. Nothing out the ordinary ever happens to me. I wish life was as varied as these new Trebor Dandies. A sherbet lemon. There are so many different sweets and flavours in a roll of Dandies, you never know what to expect next. Well, what a surprise! Choc-flavoured lime. The variety of Dandies never ceases to amaze me.
New Trebor Dandies, as varied as life itself.
Oh, that's a good one.
In 2019, much to the dismay of fans across
Those
the
are
country, Nestlé announced they had discontinued Tutti Frutties after 56 years.
Oh, wow.
Did he say 2019?
Oh,
I think that's what he
that's
said.
when it ended?
Yeah, let's see.
2019, much to the dismay of fans across the
bummer.
country, Nestlé announced they had discontinued Tutti Frutties after 56 years.
Oh, come on, Nestle.
First launched in 1963, Tutti Frutties consisted of a chewy centre encased by a crunchy sugar shell. Despite being a familiar favourite to many, Nestlé explained that Tutti Frutties were being outsold by their other brands such as Roundtree's Randoms, and that shoppers now prefer jelly-style sweets to the chewy variety.
Oh.
Call me old-fashioned if you like, Nestlé, but as long as I've got my own teeth, I will always be a chew man. Welcome
Yeah, what the
to
heck?
Stu Chew TV.
I mean, is it over?
No.
Yeah, if it's not
Speaking
selling.
of chewing,
Yeah, they
It's
got to
not
get rid of it.
selling,
It's
they
not selling,
gotta
but it
do
looked
it.
good.
It did look really good. I mean, it just looks super colorful.
I wish I could like
That always
taste
makes it look good.
these somehow.
No.
So we actually have never been to the UK because we
No.
never had candy from there.
I'd love to.
We did go to the airport once, but I don't think we got candy.
No, we didn't know to
No.
do anything. I think we were just panicking because we didn't know it was like our first time through Heathrow, so we were
Right.
just like,
We didn't know what was
and
happening.
we had all our luggage, and it was just,
it was a disaster.
scary.
Yeah.
there was a time during the 1980s and 90s that Scottish confectionery company Macallan's, perhaps most famous for their Highland Toffee, produced a range of sweet chew bars named after various comic strip characters.
Oh, cute.
The flavour, textures and colours of each of these bars were also inspired by the characters after which they had been named. For instance, the Desperate Dan bar was orange flavoured with black sugar crystals to represent the dandy hero's mighty stubble.
Oh,
The raspberry and blackcurrant flavoured Dennis the Menace chew consisted of alternate red and black stripes. Meanwhile, the Roy of the Rovers bar was yellow, perhaps to represent the famous footballer's blonde hair. Quite what the pineapple flavour represented is anybody's guess. Remember the time when, as a kid, you could pretend to be grown up by drinking shandy bass and pretending to smoke sweet cigarettes?
Yes.
yeah,
You remember
cigarettes.
those.
We all had those.
We didn't have anything like a
No,
Shandy
we didn't
Bass,
have
though.
a beer looking drink.
Licorice
Cute.
pipes. All very innocent at the time, but not something that would be considered appropriate today.
Remember when they are so powdery that when you got them, you could you could inhale and blow out like you were smoking.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That was great.
That was great.
And some look more real
Sweet
than others.
cigarettes
Yeah.
are still available today, of course,
Oh,
but
really?
are now known simply as candy sticks.
Oh.
A simple plain white, long gone are the attempts to make the product look like a real cigarette.
There you go.
Speaking personally, pretending to smoke
Oh,
sweet
why?
cigarettes as a child never encouraged me to take up the habit for real in later life.
No.
Just before we take a look at perhaps the most iconic lost...
I guess he's saying that's why they probably had to stop it because
Probably.
everybody's like, they're going to want to smoke when they get
Yeah,
older. But yeah,
probably.
hello, we both.
I mean, we was
Pretended.
doing it. I was a candy cigarette. I was chain smoking some cigarette candy.
And neither one of us are smokers.
Yeah, we don't
So
smoke.
it didn't cause anything.
Yeah. Well, not for us anyway.
Not for us.
Wait, did you already say it?
No.
You
What?
said that this is like the best one is coming up.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
watch. Listen.
in later life. Just before we take a look at perhaps the most iconic lost sweet of them all,
Aw.
here's a selection of other lost gems from the past that you may remember.
Okay.
Fizzy cider flavor. Ooh, Star Wars.
Cherry flavored chew. King Kong.
Coffee again. Oh, like Tic Tacs?
Oh, maybe. Oh, like Lifesavers.
Oh, like Lifesavers.
Buster Bar.
Oh, what's that? Bay
Hold on.
City.
Buster Bar, twin flavored bar, toffee and licorice.
Oh, what kind of licorice? Black? Oh, black
Toffee
panel
and
for. Oh, there's jokes attached to them. Oh, they were so creative back then. Bay City Roller?
Bay City.
Oh, Bay City? Busy
Busy Lizzy.
Oh, raspberry.
Oh, space dust. That's like Pop Rocks.
Oh, Pop Rocks that like pop in your mouth?
Yeah.
It looks kind of like lemon flavor. Zitronin?
Zitronin.
Oh, that's- what is that?
Geschmack. I don't know.
Okay, now they're in different languages.
Space dust.
Okay.
Any conversation centred on the subject of sweets from the past is almost always bound to include the question, do you remember Spangles?
You would come with something new, Spangles made them just for you. Suck a spangle, get happy. Fizzy lemon is a sweet, fizzy orange is a treat. Suck a spangle, get happy.
Suck a spangle?
Yeah.
Is that what they're saying?
The ultimate
Suck a
Suck a
spangle.
spangle? my God, that's hilarious.
Nostalgic confectionery, Spangles were simply boiled sweets available in a variety of flavours. There was nothing particularly unique about them, so why does Spangles hold such a special place in our memories, particularly for those of us who were kids in the 1970s?
I like how they call it boiled sweets.
Yeah.
We just call it hard candy.
Yeah, we just call it hard candy.
Yeah, they call it boiled. It's boiled.
I guess that's how you make it.
Yeah, it's interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I like that. It's an interesting term.
Yeah.
Despite being launched way back in 1948, it is the 70s incarnation of Spangles which is the most fondly recalled today.
Oh.
The packaging from that time, complete with the bubble lettering logo, just screams 1970s. This, combined with the new fizzy flavour, ensures that the 1970s version of Spangles is the one that we think of today. Such is the iconic status of Spangles, this most revered of sweets has its own dedicated video on the channel. Whatever Happened to Spangles, Britain's most missed lost sweet, is available to view on the channel now. I'll put a link in the description box too. Which one of the sweets in today's video would you most like to see make a return?
The Tutti
Is there
Frutti.
another favourite of yours that hasn't been
Is that
mentioned? Let me know your memories of sweets from the past in the comments. If you've
Was
I
it
think
the
Tutti
Tutti Frutti one?
Yeah.
The one with the hard...
Yeah, but I think it was kind of chewy.
Yeah, it was chewy in the middle with the hard shell.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww.
I think I would want that. Are you sad?
Now I gotta go find something that looks like that. All right. Is similar to that.
Yeah. All right.
That
Okay.
was fun. It's so interesting because, hello, we grew up in the United States and our candies were completely different.
Do you have any candies that you remember that are not in existence now?
Oh, well, whatchamacallits, they're still in existence.
Yeah. There used to be a Reggie bar, Reggie Jackson.
Oh, okay.
It was called a Reggie. I think a Reggie bar or something like that. Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know what's
else.
not in existence anymore.
Yeah.
There's certain candies that are hard to find.
Yeah.
Charleston Chews sometimes are hard to find.
Abba Zabba, I don't know if that's still around.
Oh.
That was like a peanut
Oh,
butter,
yeah. I don't
taffy
know.
thing. But anyway, one day we're going to be going to UK, so or over there, so or anywhere. I guess everywhere we go, we should get candy.
I know.
Yeah, just to see.
I want to get candy everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
We get excited when we see, what is it, a Harborough?
Oh yeah, Haribo.
I
think it's Haribo.
Haribo?
Haribo. Maybe that's how you say it.
It's a German candy.
Yeah, I think that's
yeah.
how
We
you
get
say
excited. we get it because we do all these German videos,
Yeah,
so we're like, oh, let's get their candy.
Yeah, and they're good too.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
even here in Spain, they have more options because it's Haribo is in America, but it's like the gummy
Right.
bears.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
they got all kinds of stuff.
Mhm.
All right, I said the people got to say. See if anybody have any nostalgic memories here. Let's see. Does anyone else remember the chocolate cigarette? No. They were basically chocolate with white rice paper wrapped around it.
Oh, no.
None of that.
We never had that.
Born in 65, so remember most of these. So lucky to have lived through the 70s. Yes. Awesome decade.
We
for
were born in
kids.
the 70s.
Yeah, that's right.
Our heyday was in the 80s, though.
Yeah, it was still. Macintosh's Golden Cup, anyone? A foil covered chalky confectionery shaped like a dog's bone and filled with tooth rotting soft.
Yeah, toffee, man.
Toffee, gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right.
You got, now as we're older, we can't be eating toffee and
Yeah.
and all these bridges and everything.
Exactly. All right. Well, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was
I
cool. That was
appreciate
fun.
that. So, okay. So we do have a Patreon. We have a free option and a paid option. And both of those do have a Discord link. So go ahead and head on over there. We do like to spend some time in the Discord so we can get to know everyone. And as always, thank you for stopping by and watching this great video with us. And we will see you on the next video.
Bye.
Peace.